for Paul Adom Ocho a host ewo Metro TV na dwumadi a odi wo Metro TV ni atuni din Good Evening Ghana. Aha possible multimedia. Eni de kwan so ene ne de kan we echa channel issue YouTube adesede no ba ko pe eno ane se obejebre no ahwe video no amana kwa ewie wo hwe ya no like wa comment wa subscribe wo ya no wa share content no ana so recommend the channel no ama unu ebe nso nya videos ni bi ahwe Paul Adom Ocho to say dem di kan kan no presenter Metro TV na no Ghana amanyo nsemu a woti ase yie pa na yi waba bonten abeka nsem ba ko mienu miensa bia I feel say menu mienu nso esi etie ni esua bibi edi free mu or say about presidency ansa na onipa be qualified to be called a president, you know, there are so many qualities personally and I say as an individual ope say odi president e wo mind dia so a there are so many qualities one kasa ope say ugina sa position no say unya didi kan say uhu uye nipa bi a ubenya solution to every problem koso ana say oman no face na eni kwan say say bia uwo sika wa bie enwuma nti no sorry and also person odi president edema oman you should demonstrate a know-how. You should be somebody who is selfless. You should be somebody who before a problem ne beba kra no you are ahead of the problem open solution for the problem. In some kind no edoso or can be fa John Dramani Mahama ho esa can be fa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ho but the eme de any say esa say about current affairs what here say ye nti no your kan nyina or the papa former president John Ajekum Kufuor e the infanton in the year 2000 or the year papa John Ajekum Kufuor your former president e the man oman konkon Ghana e the infanton say abra na papa yi ba betina akunya kese no so e the ama oman Ghana in the year 2000 no na Ghana ni sika na Ghana face problems bebre but esan say oye problem solver nti no or the akukudro ebetena so eboa ye magana efa nentima pa furaye ebusha nsema Paul Adom Ocho etina na fidie no so ekan ye nsema asebe menu mienu ehun behia se ebeti nti mempese mese wadaje no hye nso se aha possible multimedia aha de edi kan edi tie fa manyo nsema etegu o man konkon Ghana mu no eno na brain na yedo asem mu esukwa ekohwe no kwane wom na bibi aba beso mempese mekasa no be tintin yenko tie dia Paul Adom Ocho e dia beto Ghana fo nyina nim na se utie bi na woni ne ya adwen a feel free na cha wadwen e comment section na se yenko koje asem mu nsi
the first century African. I was very, very disturbed. And then I just looked at the history of our country and the elections since 2000. And these days I like to limit myself up to 2000 because we've come quite a long way that we have enough examples. I don't understand why President Mahama, my very good friend, was saying that. We do not want leaders in 2024 who are experimenting or who, I used a certain expression. You see, we are looking for leaders who are equal to their know-how. Am I writing it well? KNOW, how. Leaders who have the know-how. We don't want leaders who are telling us that your country is broke, so I can't. We want leaders who have the know-how. And I just checked the history I'm going to share with you today. We have not had any leader saying that. I'm going to show it to you right now. I was totally disappointed, and every day I come to... Somebody saw me on the street. He said, hey, my friend, when you are talking, you say President Mahama's advices. What is President? It is he himself. I said, no, it's not he himself. I know President Mahama. Many people know him. I know him as well. Some people know him more than I know him. I know him more than other people know him. I know President Mahama. It's not him. It's his advisors. Why do you advise a presidential candidate in 2024 to tell the people that he wants to elected them to tell the people that he wants them to elect him that the country is broke, so I can't promise teacher training allowances? But this is President Mahama coming from a history of cutting teacher training allowances anyway, and somebody comes to restore it. We are looking for leaders, young people, those of you who are between the ages of 22 38. You are looking for a new African leader that thinks possibilities, that says possibilities, who has the know-how, the technical know-how to deliver the job. People don't take the presidency with a bed of roses. People don't take the presidency with gold. They take the presidency, whatever it is, add their brain to it, add their know-how to it, and be able to deliver the things that they promise. Let's go back to President Kufuor. When President Kufuor was running for elections in 2000, Ghana was broke. But he promised FQ, free compulsory universal basic education, and NHIS. John Ajekun Kufuor right there. He promised that in 2000 Ghana was broke. He was aware that Ghana is broke. He said, it doesn't matter. I am a leader. If you elect me into leadership, I will give you the know-how. Because I have the know-how and because my team has the know-how, I will deliver you free, compulsory, universal, basic education. He was able to do it. 2000 Ghana was broker, if there's a word like that, broker than today. And our leader, former president, says, your country is broke, so your life is only 2,000. So don't come and ask me for something that costs 5,000. Because the 2,000 I have, I can't do anything about it. It's 2,000. I am sorry, President Mahama. You can't say that. If you want to lead a generation of young Ghanaians in 2024, you must demonstrate the know-how. You can't come and say you don't have. I will not run for president because I don't have the know-how. But if there's an election for the Director General of GBC, I will run. That one, I have the know-how. If you give me GBC today, I will fix it. I will do it and I'll bring you my CV. What I've done in 25 years, you will know that I can do GBC. I have the know-how. If you don't have the know-how for president, don't come near it. Presidency is not a bed of roses. It's a thinking job. It's a difficult work. You need a team, a huge team that can think with you. And you need a vision. You need to understand possibilities. You need to understand many things. It is called the know-how. You can't come and tell me I don't have know-how. Your money is 2,000. When I come, I'll do 2,000. Teacher training, please, so I beg you. No, we are tired of that. We are tired of that. Tired of leaders. I mean, we've come from elections where people, before we were born, Obadisa and Co used to do elections, where they used to promise people that Kwame Nkrumah will do a train station from here to heaven. And you can sit inside and go to heaven. And they'll be jubilating. There is victory for us. Yeah, that's okay. We've gone through all those processes. Then we came to the place recently as 1992, when people were concerned. I'm making sure by then I can make it. Who say I'm making sure by Kumasi. In short, one only. I mean, now make a phone shiki or hame. Go for shiki. I mean, no, I'm making sure by Kumasi. Those who don't understand Ghana, to wait a group of people talking about 1992 elections say that if you vote for Professor Dubois, they have been told that Professor Dubois will take the seat to Kumasi. We have come from all those places. Today, where we are and where we stand, we are demanding a leader who has the know-how, but especially for a former president, President Mahama. Especially for a former president. Why would you come and say something like that? Especially for a former vice president, who is a former president, who is running for president again, he must be overloaded with the know-how. Donald Trump is flying in America. He is demonstrating that he has the know-how. You have been former president, vice president, and you are coming to run again. You have to show that you are loaded with the know-how, technical know-how. You are loaded. You can't come and be telling me those things. Okay, let's move on. President Kufuor, I'm giving you examples. President Kufuor knew that the country was broke. He said, I'll do you FQ. President Kufuor was able to execute the FQ. Thank you, Mr. Kufuor. Good evening to you. I know you may be asleep. Tomorrow they'll tell you, watch the YouTube. We love you. You did it. And we are following your example. You're a great leader, J. Kufuor. Great leader. In fact, give me Show Solozo for him. The middle one. Give me Show Solozo. I want to praise President Kufuor right now. Release it quickly. 2 minutes, then we go. 1, 2, 3. Bam. come to President Mahama's own mentor, Professor Mills. When Professor Mills was campaigning to be president in 2008 election, because he knew that Ghana was not broke and Ghana was good, he said, I will give you a better Ghana. Professor Mills, he said, I will give you a better Ghana. Leaders don't promise to draw us back. Leaders show us the way forward. Leaders don't draw us back. Leaders give us hope. Leaders give us inspiration, hope and inspiration and possibilities. That is the role of a leader. You don't tell us we are broke, so you can't do anything. Professor Mills, your mentor, the NDC flag bearer for 2008, he was running for election. He looked at Ghana. Ghana was good. He said, I will give you a better Ghana. That is what leadership is about, and I'm disappointed. It's not about Baumia or John Mahama. It's about you and I. Which leader are we electing? Does he have the know-how, or is he going to tell us that we are broke? Professor John Kufuor delivered FQ. Professor Mills didn't.